Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lambeau. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
45, one. Hut, hut.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready, ready.
Love from the gun. That's complete to Dobbs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And he's going to have the Packers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
50, great.
Love looking to throw it. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here we go. 52 points.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready. Set, cut.
Love, they go play action now. Musgrave's got it out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave from 6 yards away. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Bills 0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Allen going to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They run it again with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down, Bills.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
33, yellow.
Throwing. Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Cook up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And he's got him out on the crossing route. That's more. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Devontae Wyatt. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
Final play of the half. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, Bills.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Love. Short throw to Musgrave. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Daquan Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Okay, right? Here we go. Here we go. Block 40.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green.
On play action. Love to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
45. White. Ready?
Love now. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yellow. 22.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On the set.
2nd down, goal to go.
Trouble. 38. Come on. Ready.
On the ground, here's Watson. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Red. 38. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Play action this time with Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for two.
Ready.
The Packers will set up for the
33,
two-point
yellow.
conversion.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 14. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
Now
Bay.
this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Allen. That's caught by Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
To throw is Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here comes second down. Now Allen. That is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Allen. That's taken in by Knox. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is fourth down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Allen. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
It's a gain of 18.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This to almost certainly win the football game. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert to throw right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Unable to bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So a pick six on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he is going to lose yardage here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
The veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. the first carry for King Henry. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Play action now. Jackson working his way out left. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Again, right up the middle to Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's got it! And he will score! D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the stretch.
Makes the score. Steelers 7, Ravens 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Jackson now on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Now Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. With Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down, they need 7. Throwing Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Now it's Jackson. A hit as see through, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Real quick, 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Hey, 626. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Second down and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Got a man on the corner route. That's Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 11. And quick to pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now Jackson on the move. A pass pulled in by Henry. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The 44-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
42.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
This crowd's into it now as we get to third down. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Here's first and 10. Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now on second and long.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
They'll drop to throw. And he finds his tight end Freiermuth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Here's second down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Now Rodgers. That's complete to Metcalf. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Rodgers. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are right back in this one.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call. 3rd and 11. Here we go. One final play. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time.